what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till our downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Hello guys, Heavy Alive, this is Baaz. Welcome to the stream, and today we are gonna watch Ubisoft Forward. So
to the Ubisoft Forward pre-show. The main event will be
let's
starting in
begin.
just 30 minutes and will feature news from our unreleased games, including Watch Dogs Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Hyperscape, and more.
Now to warm up, we have 30 minutes of a days from the games you're already playing, like Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
So welcome to the stream, Seth.
As well as some exclusive behind the scenes so you can get to know us a little.
I'm good.
So let's
What
get
about
started
you?
this pre-show with an update from Just Dance 2020.
Okay. So are you excited about the new games?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, sure. I'm also very much excited.
So when it will get start?
It's 27 minutes left for the main show.
Okay.
Right now the pre-show
Okay.
is going on.
Okay.
So what do you think about the new games? Do you do you have any hint what games are coming?
Yes, I'm pretty excited what the Ubisoft got launched.
Okay.
Hyperscape is I'm very excited.
Yes, that Hyperscape is like new battle royale from the Ubisoft. I'm also
Yes.
I watched the gameplay and that the gameplay is so amazing. I really want to play it.
If you're a Just Dance fan and want to win some
Yes,
cool swag,
I too
head
saw
over
the
to
trailer.
Just Dance website
It
for
was
all the
very
details.
amazing, I think.
For our next segment, we
Yes.
have
I'm
something
pretty
a little-
excited to get hands on those games.
A few years ago,
Yeah,
Ubisoft
me too.
created the Ubisoft
I'm also
Entrepreneurs Lab and
I really want to
Open
play.
Innovation Accelerator. This allowed us to create partnerships and synergies with indie studios from across the industry.
And since so many
So,
industry events
guys,
were
let's
cancelled this year,
start.
we wanted to showcase
It's
all the
already-
projects
26
and
minutes
teams
to
that
go.
Ubisoft has been
Yes, it's
collaborating
already
with
running.
over the past few years.
Let it
Our
be.
Yes,
first
yes.
indie showcase is developer Machine and Mensch, who is working on the Curious
So
Expedition
they are
team.
now like
Let's hear more from the team behind the game.
Hi, my name is Masha and I'm a game designer at Machine Mensch. Machine Mensch is a small and diverse indie game studio with 8 wonderful employees
team behind the
based here in
game.
Berlin. Our connection with Ubisoft came through a program dedicated to create ever-growing relationships
Yes,
with
countdown
independent
begins. It's
developers.
25 minutes to go,
talk
guys.
and
Are you
share
pretty
expertise and
excited about the
knowledge.
game?
We work together in mutual respect, which we much appreciated.
We're working on the Curious Expedition
People
2,
are
which is a
definitely
sequel to
excited.
our expedition simulation game. This time, the game is set in Paris in 1899 during the World Expo when the Eiffel Tower was
let me
built.
do some settings.
More importantly, you will be traveling to these mysterious islands. You will be interacting with unknown tribes, fight dangerous beasts, find
So
many
we got
secrets.
1 like here.
Thanks to our procedure technology, every time you play, it's a new world, new characters, and a new storyline that you shape.
Did you
with
saw
each
the
of your
trailer of
interactions
the
until it
Trackmania?
becomes really your own unique adventure.
Yes.
How did you like the game? What's your thought about the game?
Thank you for subscribing, Bob. Welcome to the stream.
And we will have more indie guests coming up later in the pre-show, so stick around. Now, a while ago, Ubisoft released its very first live-action TV show
Love
on
you,
Apple
Bob.
TV Plus, and it's a comedy about making video games.
Bob
called
just
Mythic Quest
subscribed
Great
us.
Banquet.
You guys can
And to
ask
show
any
authentic
question
Ubisoft
about
Resto
anything. We
Studio
are gonna
above
answer
and
that,
beyond
and
by
we are gonna
creating
pick all the
playable
questions.
sandbox for the game
So
that is actually
feel
featured
free
in the
to
show.
ask anything,
Now, let's
guys.
head behind the scenes for an exclusive look.
This is the home of clans.
Okay.
Are you guys
All
excited?
my awards at the front of my office. It's entirely empty.
So Mythic Quest is Ubisoft's first
So,
live-action
Seth,
comedy.
what
The
were
whole
you
show is
saying?
about a team that is developing
I'm saying that
a super
one
successful MMORPG,
one new
and it's
comment
about,
on
you know,
Xbox
all
is
the people
asking
within the game
is
development
game is
team
releasing on
and their
Xbox.
relationships and what they
Yeah,
go through
definitely.
creating multiple
Games will
successful
come
games.
on all platforms. Definitely, they are gonna come to Xbox too. so you don't have to worry about blast my shots. They are gonna on all platforms.
And we listened to the pitch and we were super excited about the idea. So
there is a big question about the viewer. Is it the free or paid?
You're fucking me.
The game will be free.
But I'm not enjoying
Baaz?
it. It's for the
No.
game. We started on the project. I think we imagined
The games
just making
should be
new clips that
paid.
would run on screens in the background or something.
This one, Hyperscape will be the paid game or the free game?
Hyperscape will be free game. That will be a free battle royale game. So we all can enjoy freely.
So guys, Hyperscape will be the free game from the Ubisoft.
Yes, today they are launching. So I am really excited. How about you guys?
That's what we ended up doing.
And if you guys are new to the channel, just like the stream and subscribe to us. We will be showing you guys a lot of good content in future.
Viral disease in which people bleed out of their eyeballs first.
Guys, do support us, do subscribe our channel, and do like our video.
So it's just 22 minutes left for the main show.
Trigger it in stages because we didn't know what the timing was going to be. The idea here is we can hit it and control the timing of when things are happening. So the next time you hit it, he starts puking out blood. And at this point, we would probably have the camera start panning back like this. And then you can hit the button again and you can see the blood ocean itself has started coming in. And so now they're all bleeding out of the back end as well. And then the final is just everybody exploding in bloody gore. And then this was Keith's idea. He wanted the skulls coming up and bobbing up and down in the water, so...
David, can we actually make this quick? I've got a lot of work to do.
So Baaz, what are your views about Watch Dogs Legion?
Releasing a disease in the game right before
Watch
global
Dogs
pandemic
Legion is
wasn't the game, right
amazing
before global
game.
pandemic
There's
was not a
a
great
new
look.
thing like announced when a person dies, it permanently dies. That's a permadeath is amazing. The concept they have announced, and I'm really excited to see more they are gonna show today. So I'm really forward to it.
Okay.
I was a little nervous, I gotta be honest. I thought it was gonna be a little cringy.
I'm too excited. So what Ubisoft showcase us in this event? Let's see.
Yeah, definitely. We are gonna watch and we are gonna talk about it.
Was laughing when they really hit something
Definitely.
that felt like the game industry.
I think it's brilliant.
Alright, so if you have not yet seen it, the first season of Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet
So,
is available right now on Apple
what are
TV+,
views
and a
about
full
the
version of
viewers?
this making of will be
Are
coming
they
out over the
liking the
next few
game?
days.
Hyperscape, are they excited? You should ask your viewers about that.
Yeah, definitely. When they will showcase, we will ask. Definitely, we will ask. And if anyone is watching, they can tell their views and ask us any question they want to know.
And I'll be your host for this quick glimpse.
We will definitely like to answer all the questions.
Exciting things we have going on over the next few weeks.
It's been 2 years already since launch, with 6 major updates and hundreds of vehicles under our belt. We're in Hollywood. Only went live a few days ago. Let's have a look.
Crew 2, yes, they are showing Crew 2 right now.
The new game, Crew 2 is...
Crew 2 is
okay.
old, but I think they are announcing some new things there.
Okay. So Crew 2 will be the new launch about
No. Crew 2 is old game. They are gonna just announce some new things there.
Okay.
We can't wait for you to get your hands on what's coming. There have been a few speed bumps along the way, but over the past 2 years, you, the community, have made the Crew 2 a motorsports playground where all players are welcome and where anything is possible. So thank you to the Crew social, exchange, Discord, Reddit.
They are launching the new DLC,
players.
I think.
We've got a little something
yes,
for you
it's like
in-game to
DLC,
show our
yes,
appreciation.
definitely.
It's the 67 Volkswagen Beetle. So let's see what kind of Hollywood twist you can put on it.
It looks amazing,
That's
huh?
it from me.
Are you
There'll be
watching?
more news dropping over summer. So
Yes,
keep
it's
your eyes
pretty
peeled,
amazing.
Starting with this.
They are just customize the cars.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It's like so.
We have come in a retro. It's like retro cars.
Yeah, it's like retro city. Yeah. Oh, year 3. I think this is a year 3 season pass is there.
In case you missed it, make sure to boot up the game right now to unlock the amazing 69 Volkswagen Beetle that was just shown in the video. And stay tuned in the near future for more info about year 3 of The Crew 2. Our
Year
next
3 of The
video
Crew
is from our second indie guest, Baaz Studios, who will be injecting a delirious dose of fun with Surgeon Simulator 2. Enjoy!
Yes. Oh, this is like a surgeon simulator. Wow, that's funny.
Hi, I'm Nick from Baaz Studios, and I'm a senior game designer on the
That
upcoming Surgeon
could be a fun
Simulator
game,
2.
huh?
So at Baaz, we're always keen to share game
For some people.
knowledge, and Ubisoft has been a fantastic partner in this. They've delivered
Oh my
lectures,
god.
procedural content development, and
What are
player
they
science.
doing? Like, oh,
And
they
in
have
turn, we
like
share with them the ideation
four
process that
heads
we use to
there.
develop
Oh my
initial
god, they put.
ideas into living
Okay,
proof
they can like
games.
customize the
Which
dead
brings me on to
body.
Surgeon
Okay,
Simulator 2.
that's funny.
We've really doubled down on the physics-based pandemonium that the series is
What the
notorious
fuck?
for.
They
And
are
we've pretty
like.
much expanded on every other aspect of the game as well. So this time around, you're no longer just a floating hand confined to the operating table. You're actually a full first-person surgeon with an entire
What they're
medical
doing,
facility
yeah.
to explore.
Just try to
And in addition
listen
to the
what
levels
that
you'll
guy is
find
saying.
in story mode, you'll now be able to
You'll
create your own
understand.
unique levels and experiences using Baaz Labs creation mode. So it's really easy to use, intuitive set of
Oh my
tools that allows
God.
players to create either on their own or in online multiplayer with up to
We
3
can
friends.
customize also like
Everything players
whole
create can then be
area and
uploaded
stuff
shared with
like.
the community. And here
Okay.
surgery really
This
is
is
just
also
the tip of
amazing,
the
yeah.
iceberg. During our closed alpha period, we've seen players create all sorts of amazing stuff. From bowling alleys to space stations, pirate ships to horror-themed escape rooms. And this is before the game is even released. So we absolutely cannot wait to see what players create when we launch the game this coming August. And in fact, if you pre-order Surgeon Simulator 2, you can receive exclusive closed beta access.
It's like part 2 arriving like. Okay.
Okay,
So for those of you who are
they're
just
launching
joining us,
their new
you're
part, I
watching the
think.
pre-show, and
Yes,
Ubisoft
yes,
Forward will
definitely.
start once the countdown on
It
your
looks
screen
fun.
reaches 0. And make
Oh,
sure you
yes.
log into Uplay to unlock
I'm-
rewards as you watch the main event. But now, our next segment is about an Easter egg in The Division 2. So let's go behind the scenes with the devs from Ubisoft Massive
Whoa.
Studio in Malmo, Sweden to find out more.
It's about this
Running through
Division
collapsed
2.
buildings, climbing over fallen debris,
Okay.
and encountering makeshift living spaces is
Did you
common
like the
for
game?
players in
Did you play the
2.
Division?
Within its
Yeah,
post-pandemic
Division is
environment,
amazing.
many
I
players have
really
spotted something a bit
like
more
that,
unusual, which has
I
left
haven't
them
played,
asking,
but I have seen the gameplay, so I love it.
what's up
Okay.
with all of these rubber ducks?
Oh,
So there's a thing in
They're gonna
programming
show, like,
especially where
Easter
you talk
eggs.
to a rubber duck, and it's a way to solve your problems. If you talk to a rubber duck and you just say things out loud, it helps. One of our artists decided to take this to another level, and he used the rubber duck scaled up to like a ginormous scale and put it in the level just to remind him to do something. And it sat there for a while, and the rest of us kind of really loved this giant rubber duck sitting there for so long. We decided to put a little memorials to it across the world. What started off as little memorials, and then we started adding stories to them. So there's one where these two ducks are sitting on a bench having a date together, and there's another one somewhere where he's sitting with an umbrella hiding from the rain. The idea of the ducks is similar to the rest of our storytelling, where we're trying to add some hope into the world.
So guys,
Because
14
coming in as a
minutes,
division agent to try and
14
save
minutes,
what you
40
can
seconds
and
to go.
rebuild, but you need to know
Are
there's
you guys
something there to
pretty
save.
excited?
So having bits of happiness
Yes,
lets you know that
it's
it's
like
still worth
near
saving for these
to the
little
show.
happy moments.
One shrine in particular became a beloved fan favorite, showing up multiple times across YouTube and Reddit.
So, Karen, how was your day?
Well, Luke, it's been productive.
So the origin story of Productive One of our level designers did an amazing pun one day, and we decided to make a graffiti out of it and put it in the game, and it became like a duck shrine, and players started finding it and wondering where it came from.
We've been finding these rubber duckies all over the map. It says here on the wall in graffiti, productive, and there's a large rubber ducky, bigger than all the other ones we've found, and he's got bottles of booze all around him. Not only that, but he has a couple soldier duckies guarding a parrot in a cage. But there's more just like this in the Division 2.
They are showing Easter egg, I think.
What's really great about our community is they come together.
Yes,
they
definitely.
find a
They
common
are
thing
showing
that they
Easter
want
eggs.
to develop or find or get unlocked, and they just put time and effort
Do like the
into it.
stream, guys.
We don't put them in easy to find places. So that means players are genuinely, hopefully enjoying
So
just
guys, did you
exploring
like the stream?
environment
Please
and
support
finding
us.
all
Do
these little
subscribe
Easter
our
eggs
channel.
hidden around. And also not the Easter eggs, just the main part of the game and all the storytelling we put into it. I haven't found all of them. I don't know exactly how many there are, but they haven't found all of the ducks yet.
Encouraged by the
Oh,
community's
there are a lot of
response to
ducks
the
to be found.
developers recently hid another secret in the game and made it the focal point of an all-new community challenge.
We actually put Tommy the Teddy
I
Bear.
think
into the
they are-
game. So Tommy the Teddy Bear is a trauma
They will
teddy
be given
mentioned
collective ID in
in
ducks.
a lot of lore, but the bear itself actually was not in
maybe.
the game. With episode 3, we put a bunch of them into the world, actually opened up an Easter egg hunt for him specifically.
It's a nice little exciting moment when you kind of open Reddit and you see someone's found the thing that you kind of just snuck in under the radar and no one really knows about it. And some of the players are really clever. There's some hard Easter eggs that some of the level designers and gameplay designers have put in, and people have managed to solve it with no help whatsoever. Gamers are smart.
Yeah, that's definitely.
So now that you know, be on the lookout for both the ducks and teddy bears next time you boot up the Division 2. We now have our final indie guest,
Hey,
Thunder
think
Lotus
about
Days,
it.
who
Welcome
was
to
the
the
2017 winner
stream.
of the indie series that
How
took
are
place
you,
in Montreal.
buddy?
So let's find out more about the beautiful coziness of Spiritfarer in this next video.
Hey everybody, I'm Rodrigue, marketeer at Thunder Lotus. We're an indie studio based out of Montreal, Canada.
Are you gonna watch with
There's
us?
the
12
games
minutes to
Jordan,
go.
Sundered, and
Yes,
our new
12
game,
minutes left.
Spiritfarer, which is
And
due out
think
later
about
this
it.
year.
Are you gonna watch with us the Ubisoft
For the
Forward?
past 6 years, we've tried to make AAA
And
quality
you
games
guys
with a
can ask
hand-drawn
anything
indie art.
about
Hitting
the
a
games
quality
that
standard
they are gonna
consistently
be
in game dev
announced
is a huge
or
challenge. There's
anything
so
else.
much trial and
We
error on the
we will
path.
be happy
During
to
the Sundered
answer
production,
anything.
We were lucky enough to have the Ubisoft Entrepreneurs Program in our corner to help us reach our goals. As co-winners of the Ubisoft Indie Series
And
in
keep supporting us.
2017, we received not only generous funding, but also crucial mentorship and access to the Ubisoft testing facilities. So we're grateful to Ubisoft for their support and helping us make what would become our biggest success to date. We've taken that experience with us onto what is our most ambitious production yet, and that's Spiritfarer, which we're calling a cozy management game about dying. In Spiritfarer, you play Stella, the newly appointed ferry master to the deceased. And as Stella, you're going to build a boat, you're going to explore the world in search of spirit passengers seeking passage to the afterlife. You're going to spend relaxing quality time with them, you're going to create lasting memories, but ultimately, you're going to have to learn how to say goodbye to your cherished friends. It's a game that's near and dear to our hearts, and it's something really special. We can't wait
Do you
to
play
share
these
it
types
with you
of
later
game?
this year. So look
Seth?
for it soon on PC,
No,
on
I don't
Xbox
think
One,
I like
PS4,
this type
Nintendo
of game.
Switch, and
But I
Xbox
like
One
the
X.
scenery.
Thanks
You
a lot.
know, scenery
Yes,
is so it
Yes.
looks good.
It is time for an update on our
The-
favorite
the
motorcycle
animations
platformer
are
with the
pretty
insanity,
good, I
pain, and
think.
triumph
Yes,
we all
yes.
know and we all love. Trials Rising came out last year, but I think the team from our Red Link studio in Helsinki has a little surprise coming to the game for the fans of the franchise. So let's take a look.
So Baaz, 10 minutes to go. Countdown begins.
Trial. This game is amazing. I played the later parts like Trial.
We're here today to introduce you to an
Did you play
exciting new
this
endurance
game? I think I
challenge
gave
coming to
you,
Trials Rising.
Seth.
But to make sure that we
Yes,
respect
yes,
social
yes,
distancing
I
guidelines,
remember.
Auntie and I
Urban
decided-
Trials. This is the third part. Trial Rising.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I have
Okay.
a call. I think.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gigatrack. Far from a remake of the classic track from Trials Evolution,
I
this
will
is an
take you in.
all-new journey
Come on.
across the world of Trials Rising. in by far the longest track that we've ever put in a trial.
Did you tell them it's the longest track ever?
Yeah, I'm telling them that. By far the longest track we've ever put in a trials game. The Giga Track will take you across many different environments, from the iconic... Yeah, I was just... Maybe you want to tell them.
The Giga Track is like life. It starts and it ends and it's long. Depends how you enjoy it. And also one secret thing. 4 tells transfer to 1.
Baaz, mute the mic.
Prepare for the ultimate test of trials endurance. Giga Track releases this Thursday, July 16th for the low price of... You heard that right, riders. Giga Track will be available for free to all Trials Rising players when it releases this Thursday.
You heard that right, the Giga Track is coming to the game and it will be the longest, most insane track in Trials history, and it will be free for all Trials Rising players. Now for our last game update, the Ghost Recon Breakpoint team is ready to share some details on their upcoming updates. AI teammates are coming to the game. Let's have a look at the trailer.
Oh no, it was like Pikachu.
The time has come. AI teammates are back in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And for all solo players,
Ghost Recon
they're going to be a
Breakpoint.
game changer. Available at any point after you have reached Air
7
1 for
minutes
the
to
first
go,
time.
guys.
Fury, Fix-It, and Vasily can be activated or dismissed at will. And from the beginning, you will be able to fully customize them.
Yes, 7
This
minutes left.
customization includes all of the physical attributes, as well as gear, equipment, or even full costumes. Your teammates can be tweaked just as much as your main character. Just like Nomad, your teammates will adapt and react to the world of Aroa and its environments, and they will always follow your own behavior. If you decide to go stealth, they will equip silencers and crouch, or go prone when possible. But if you decide to go loud and open fire, they will stick by your side. When deployed, you can issue different orders to your teammates through the order wheel. There are 4 different orders you can give to your teammates. You can tell them to regroup on your location, to hold their current position, to go to a specific location.
Huh?
And these orders can be given at
This
any
is,
time,
Breakpoint.
even through your
This is-
binoculars and drone. Once they approach
You
potential
haven't watched
threats,
it before.
teammates will notify you and mark them automatically.
Got a hostile.
With a good look at your enemies,
This is
you
the
will be
third
able
part
to set
of
up a
like
sync shot
wait.
where each of your teammates picks a target. You can even link it to your 3 sync shot drones for a simultaneous 7-target takedown. The teammates have weapons equipped
Ghost
at all
Recon, did you
times.
play it, Ghost
a
Recon?
versatile assault rifle to accommodate all
It's
situations.
the later part
and
of
a primary
its
weapon
Breakpoint.
that you will be able to find
Ghost
too.
Recon.
Indeed, apart from mark upgrades and passive bonuses,
amazing. This is
the
good game.
full gunsmith is accessible to your teammates, and their weapon of choice will have a direct effect on the battleground. Depending on the type of weapon they have equipped, the teammates will adapt their engagement distance and rate of fire, from close distance shotgun wielding all the way to long distance sniper shots. Of course, if you get taken down, your teammates' priority will be to try and rescue you. To achieve that, they will first focus their fire on the surrounding enemies before getting to you. And they will expect the same from you, especially as you will be able to carry them to safety if the situation requires it. Finally, the teammates will also be your best allies in any vehicle, especially on the road and during high-stake pursuits. The teammates will be available for all solo Ghost Recon Breakpoint players on July 15th, and we cannot wait to see your reactions. We'll see
July
you on the battlefield,
15th.
Ghosts.
Yeah, that will be available at July 15th. This is Breakpoint. Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Hey Ghosts, I'm Grace from the Ghost Recon team. As you've just seen, the AI teammates are finally landing in Ghost Recon Breakpoint with our next major update on July 15th.
They have a
Alongside
co-op
the AI
also.
teammates, this update comes with a ton of new content, including a gunsmith upgrade, new PvP content, quality of life updates, and more. You will be able to try it all during our next free weekend from July 16th to July 20th. But that's not all. We've got one last thing to show you. Enjoy, and we'll see you on Aroa, Ghosts.
Baaz.
Yes.
4 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Speaking for the outcasts.
I forgot about that. It's really close. We are really close, guys.
Against Sentinel's illegal occupation of Aroa. We call on all of Aroa to join us. Separated, Sentinel wins. But united, we cannot be defeated.
Wow, what is this game? I haven't seen it. Okay, this is the part of like Ghost Recon. Yes. I haven't played, so I don't know about it. But the graphics, you know, these explosions are amazing, huh? It looks so good. Live event, yes.
And now our very final video for this pre-show is another episode of our wow moments comparing the craziest and coolest clips from you, our players.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Whoa. Steve, did you play it, Steve? I have a Steve game. I haven't played it, but you know, it looks fun. We can play co-op.
Okay.
I really want to play with my friend. Whoa. I never saw like a Steve game. Oh, they're like showing clips. Okay.
Far Cry 5.
You know, there is a chance today Far Cry 6 will be announced today, I think.
Interrogate him.
What do you think about that? Wouldn't that be amazing?
I'm pretty excited about it. Far Cry 5 is pretty excited.
No, Far Cry 6 will be announced, I think.
Okay.
This is Crew 2. Oh! Wow! The stunt! That's amazing! Oh my god! Oh, holy shit!
So
what was
there's a
that?
line that people want me to yell.
Nice parking.
But I can't usually do it because I'll freak out my neighbours. But as you can see, I'm at the Crash in Ocean Beach, and there's no one too close. So, reloading! Someone saw me. I gotta go.
What was that? This is a TikTok video.
Ban TikTok.
It's not banned in US. You played a game like that?
No.
This is so tough, you know.
If you also have amazing gameplay segments you captured from our games, spread the joy and submit them on the link displayed on your screen right now. All right, guys, it is time for us to wrap up this pre-show.
Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-show featuring a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Thanks a lot for watching this pre-show and enjoy Ubisoft Forward.
Last 10 seconds to go.
Whoa.
This is Ubisoft Forward.
Countdown begins, Baaz.
Meet the devs.
Yes.
See the game.
Definitely.
Join us.
So it's starting, guys. I am really excited.
Hi everyone, I'm Neelam Kumar and I'm
Guys,
very
are you all
excited to be co-hosting
excited?
the first Ubisoft Forward with the talented Yusuf
Don't
McGee.
forget to hit the like button
Today's
and
show
to
is all about
subscribe.
getting up close and in-depth with all the exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London and see what the hackers of DedSec are getting into.
illegal paintings spreading subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminal, suspected to have links with the terrorist group Delta, is masked as said to be dangerous.
This is Watch Dogs Legion. Wow. Oh my god, this is so amazing.
Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
I'm so excited about this.
They came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner.
I need to increase the voice.
Then they came for the protesters, and I did not speak out because I was not a protester. Then they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out because I was not a journalist.
Don't that do there,
And then they came for street artists.
Great.
But I did not speak out because I am not a street artist.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. The show is started. They are showing about Watch Dogs Legion. Whoa, that is so freaking cool. Wow. I really want to get this game. You guys can ask any question. We will really love to answer that.
I realized
so
eventually they'd come for me.
Drop it in the comment box, guys.
Speak for me.
And do like the stream.
This game looks pretty excited, Baaz.
Yes.
Sorry, miss. Jesus! All right, so we're in a total mess now, so let's get the hell out of here.
Wow, the graphics, you know, it's
so realistic.
Yes, I love that.
After a long night, London is in chaos. The main arteries through the city are blocked. Hundreds of heavily armed Albion.
Well. Welcome to the Resistance. Here's a welcome gift for our new members.
But the disappearance of the criminal.
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Try it on.
The new key suspect, David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents.
I'm Clint Hawking. I'm Clint Hawking.
Clint has been a longtime creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film by the director Alberto Mielgo that was inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world. You profile people that are interesting to you, you help them with their problem, you play their origin mission.
Just help me get some closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a DedSec problem.
Leave it to us.
And that's how you recruit them into your team. And then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Scape will come.
Please,
definitely.
think more underground.
The show is started. They're showing about like Watch Dogs Legions now. So it will come.
Right, and I'm Che Guevara.
Keep watching.
And they make the story not only unique to them,
and
but
do like
unique
the
to you as the
stream.
player and personal
And
to you
welcome
because
to
they're
the stream,
heroes that you've chosen and invested in. What would I say to fans? I guess I'd say, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Welcome to the Resistance.
Our London town. A modern metropolis.
I'm also pretty hyped about Hyperscape. I really love the game.
Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh my god. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion.
Whoa.
He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city.
This is a new character in
Meet Mary
Legion.
Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Be sure and spread the word.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I?
You made me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers.
Whoa.
With the city out on its arse, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like him. Her. Or even her. Everyone could become your next secret weapon. In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and
like
you're
the
free
stream.
to
Thank
tackle
you for
this
the
mission
like.
with whoever you like.
Dear God, my eyes.
Badly.
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Like everyone in DedSec, Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy. He can even call his own cargo drone. Crashing when you're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
Whoa. It's a nail gun, like, arre bhai. It's like killing with skills.
What is that thing?
Perhaps we could approach this mission differently. If you'd rather keep your distance, we've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert.
Whoa.
What have we here?
These are new
A
characters
real
they're
tech
announcing right
connoisseur.
now. Showcasing.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
What an adorable creepy crawler.
Whoa.
Here we are. Let's class the place up.
A drone expert does have the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
She aims, she fires, she hits.
I'm reading incoming drones.
She can also hack enemy drones, turning the tide in her favor. And if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done.
can destroy the
Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might be challenging, but it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Don't mind me, just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
However, do anything suspicious and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved for entry.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. Criminals running our streets, illegals threatening our families, the police commissioner himself, assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team.
That put another hair on my chest.
And doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
This is cool, eh? Oh shit.
He does have a slight drinking problem, though.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
And he's passed out. Ah, well.
What he did?
We'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional. It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
Okay.
Some might even call him an artist. Here's the bastard responsible. Done and dusted.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Not everyone in London is a legendary assassin or a super spy, but everyone can be a hero.
Whoa. She's a girl, huh? Wow.
So get out there, find the best recruits, and build your resistance. It's time to take back London.
Got the new comment.
Yes, we got it. Like when Hyperscape is coming.
Plunging the player into a living, breathing city, teeming with unique locales and characters, has always been a central pillar of the Watch Dogs series.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Munt to tell us more.
My name's Amanda Munt. I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs Legion at Ubisoft Toronto. Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict, and we get ample opportunities to tell the stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're assigned to. I have the capacity to hide things and, you know, like small little Easter eggs. In AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats. And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2, and there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity. So.
Whoa.
I was fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London, so no matter where I dropped them in the city, they would go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This, you know, this feels like Southwark. This feels like Westminster." When people are talking about some detail that I've put into the world and they're excited about it, like that feels so good as somebody who, you know, builds these worlds with care. I love it.
That's freaking cool, huh? Brawlhalla.
And now some news for Brawlhalla fans. In just a few weeks, you'll be able to battle it out with your favorite legends on iOS and Android devices.
This is more like a mobile game. When the Hyperscape release today, it will. They are gonna announce a lot of games today, so don't worry. Stay tuned for the Hyperscape. It will be coming. I'm also excited. I really want to play Hyperscape. This is more like a mobile game. Yes, launches on mobile. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming, we've got you covered.
We don't have a timestamp about the Hyperscape, so I am just watching. I'm also excited when the Hyperscape show is coming.
Keep watching.
And do like our stream and support us. If you like the content, subscribe our channel. And thank you for the support, guys. Oh, welcome to the thank you, Daniel, for subscribing. Love you.
The target is being held on the ground floor.
I think is this Hyperscape? It looked like a Hyperscape, I think. No, okay, this is Quarantine. This is a Quarantine, I think. It could be a mobile version of Rainbow Six Siege.
Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
I need an EMP deployed now.
EMP imminent.
Get back in your cell! Hey, take this.
Whoa.
Don't make me regret this.
What is this game? Okay, Tom Clancy, Elite Squad. So guys, Tom Clancy is back. We thought we would never see
Speaking of
Tom Clancy, so
it's been
back.
5 years since Rainbow Six Siege first launched, and the community has never been stronger. In celebration of this milestone, Ubisoft Montreal has put together a special video to thank all of the amazing players and developers that have helped Siege become the game it is today.
In December 2015, a small team released
This is a
Rainbow
good game.
Six Siege.
I have it and I played with my friends, but I'm not that good.
A
But
game built on a strong
this is good.
vision, creativity, competitiveness, and team play.
Pour le joueur, le 1er décembre,
It's like a
c'est un début,
tribute video.
mais pour nous aussi.
Those who gave
Pour
their
tous ceux qui s'engageaient
most of
et
their
de
time
rejoindre
to the
ce jeu
game.
est installé, tu peux t'y installer aussi.
Do you understand,
et nous serons
Seth?
là.
That original vision was quickly adopted by our passionate community, propelling it to a whole new level.
I got it! I got it!
This is
such a special moment, and being at 1 year anniversary of Rainbow Six now, game being stronger than ever, more players today than we had in the past.
Yes. I also play this game.
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into our new Operation Steel Wave update available now and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
A few days ago, we introduced y'all to a brand new multiplayer shooter. Now, it's time to venture into the Hyperscape.
Whoa, Hyperscape is here, guys! It's time for Hyperscape!
Was that? A hack in the Hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there. Let me get you all up to speed, okay? About 30 years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions.
Hyperscape is here, guys.
Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah, lol.
Here we are.
There was a cow.
10 billion souls living in the crush of the megacities. But the people at Prisma changed everything. They gave everyone a way out. The Hyperscape. In the Hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is Crown Rush. This is where anyone can become someone.
This is so much fun.
If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. Users disappearing from the real world. A darker secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape. And we have to find it. Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others, a new way altogether. That's what brings us to the edge of the future. To the Hyperscape.
Whoa, Hyperscape is here.
I'm JC, Creative Director on Hyperscape.
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him as a top creative here at Ubisoft.
For me, what's exciting is we started building it from scratch. Seeing it grow, adding ideas is really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
The game takes place in 2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. one of the companies there. They are launching what's called the Hyperscape, which is a virtual world and the internet of the future. It's the place where everything converges. Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia. Then we also introduce a lot of new things. You get the opportunity to do parkour on the rooftops, to go into interiors where it's much more narrow, much more stressful. You get to go to the landmarks where there's more opportunities to get cool items, but also more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal. We introduce the notion of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself, you can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield. So a lot of abilities that let you have fun, that are toys that you can play with. And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension. So every few minutes, there's going to be a vote, and viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo, or stuff like that. So players, while this happens, really have to adapt to all kinds of stuff that is happening. So for me, it's really exciting because right now, as we speak, we're launching the open beta, and so it's going to be available for free-to-play for all PC players worldwide. And I really want to thank all the players, all the streamers, and all the viewers who participated in tech test and who will participate in the open beta. Here's a short glimpse of what you can expect.
So, Baaz, when it will be available? Any hint?
It's launching right now.
Watch and learn how it's done. Perfecto.
Showtime.
Mine. Let's show them what I'm made of. Go time. Watch closely. Here we go.
The first battle pass will be free. 330 tier battle pass. Wow, that's amazing. Isn't that amazing,
The digital
guys?
world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
Production manager Ana Maria Musca is going to take us behind the scenes of character design.
My name is Ana Maria Musca. I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape. We have paid an exceptional amount of detail to our characters. We switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are and what drives them and what challenges them. This was the first lineup of characters. This is our default base, but even starting from the hair down, everything has been meticulously thought of. Would this person actually like this type of outfit? Would this person enjoy the type of tattoos that we're putting on them? Will they actually like to be in this body? Each season, we plan to produce new outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our players are gonna see the effort and maybe even correlate some of the accessories to what's gonna happen in the game. We're very excited to see it in people's hands.
As we move into the next generation of gaming, Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Now we have a special guest to tell us a little more.
Hey everyone, Phil Spencer from Xbox. With Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox you're playing on. On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive version of London like you've never seen before. Ubisoft has a unique ability to create immersive worlds,
so Legion
setting a new bar
gonna
that
have
continues
a
to
ray
drive
tracing
our
feature.
industry forward. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the time I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
All right, we know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings.
Whoa, Valhalla is here!
And I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research, we found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings did, to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time. And then leaving Norway, which is barren but majestic, and just coming by boat in England and see those rolling green hills full of sheep, full of life, is just this moment that most likely the Vikings felt as well. You need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game. It is a personal adventure, it is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start the game. They will have to leave Norway to settle in England because you just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure, no resources available. Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper. Vikings were brutal warriors.
Shields!
And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system.
I don't think so. They're coming to consoles. It's only available right now for the PC.
Vikings were not only fighting face to face. They were masters of stealth and deception when needed.
Do like the stream and subscribe the channel for the support. We really need the support.
So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings.
There's no news of releasing Hyperscape in console right now.
We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal, to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties, a land of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
Whoa! He blow out the head. Oh my god.
Your crew will assist you in all your raids, fighting enemies, battering down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to useful services, better tools, and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made, and a guide for future opportunities. The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game. Every archetype offers a unique challenge. Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors. To face these attacks, you must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand. Take the fight to your foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with a Viking harpoon. Pummel them with throwing axes. Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance, or finish them off. Dual wield any two weapons you wish to unleash a deadly combination of attacks. Customize your fighting style as you see fit, and become a legendary Viking warrior.
Oh.
All combinations of weapons are available
It's really
to
brutal,
wield,
huh?
including 2 shields. Not all situations call for violence. In this new land, a Viking must find a way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds, and slip past watchful eyes, an unseen hunter among the people. From capital cities and villages to the dense forests and rolling hills of England, exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure. Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify your equipment. Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself and your settlement. The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
Ravens, show no mercy!
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today, we will reclaim her. Today, we fight for your land. And tomorrow, we rebuild!
For East.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous and haunted lands, inspired by Norse myths and England's pagan roots. It will challenge and surprise, with unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
Wow.
9th century England is truly unlike anything the franchise has seen before. Assassin's Creed Valhalla will release this holiday season on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia.
We're close to wrapping up today, but before we go, our CEO, Yves Guillemot, is here to share a few words.
I hope you will have enjoyed what you have seen today, and that you will love playing these games. I'm proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad, and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about our upcoming games. But before ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
I think this is a new announcement.
Yes.
I think this is exclusive now.
I think this is the new game, I think.
It can be Far Cry 6. It looks like Far Cry 6.
Okay.
What do you say?
Oh, it's Far Cry 6, I think.
Maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's Far Cry 6. I got it.
Oh yeah.
I got it. That's a chicken guy villain from Los Polos Hermanos. Yeah, Los Polos Hermanos. That's a chicken guy from the Breaking Bad. Whoa, Far Cry 6 is here.
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes.
Wow. This is going to be amazing, I think.
Yes.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa.
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me. Now.
This is scary, yeah?
I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Yeah.
Looks scary.
Yeah. Whoa. If he falls, it blows. I think
they will answer you screams. Call you evil. A monster. And give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. You understand now? Brilliant.
Oh, is he gonna leave it to those people? Whoa. To 1821 next year, February. Wow. Pre-order is there.
And with that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward. Today, we've seen the next generation of Assassin's Creed, the birth of a resistance in Watch Dogs Legion, the cyber chaos of Hyperscape, and the epic reveal of Far Cry's newest installment, along with so much more.
Remember, we'll be back later this year with another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news and updates.
Thanks for joining us.
So first section is completed. And welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying.
Welcome to the Ubisoft Forward post show. My name is Yusuf McGeed, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to take a deep dive into about 30 minutes of gameplay, and we're joined by a very special guest here.
Hey everyone, this is Philippe Bergeron, otherwise known as Fizz. I am the quest director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
So Fizz, we're setting up here for what looks like an epic encounter. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, so here we're midway through the quest that we're showing for UB Forward. Here we're looking at the assault of Berg Castle. So these are big moments that usually sort of culminate at the end of the story. And so here Eivor, our Viking raider, is taking a group of raiders and Fyrds into Berg Castle to go and take down Rued and his clan.
So who exactly is Rued, and why does Eivor sort of want to pick a fight with him?
Basically, Rued comes into play about halfway through this story arc, where at the beginning of the arc, this is something that happens before, Rued basically caused a lot of turmoil within the territory, and Oswald, who's the sort of elderman to inherit this territory, needs your help to take him down. Oswald having just been defeated in a previous quest, and so here this is revenge, but also accomplishing your ultimate goal.
So Fizz, as you're talking, we're seeing some of the combat of Valhalla. Can you tell us a little bit about the changes to combat this time around?
We wanted to basically add a lot of new mechanics to it. So we added like some dual wielding for the player, like a stun system in there. And we really needed to do this to sort of portray that sort of the brutality that comes with being a Viking in this day and age. So it sort of fits into that, the time and the character.
It's too much brutality.
He lives. Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Here, Eivor has taken her entire army through the assault, and finally, it's revealed that our Elderman, our ally, Oswald, is still alive, and Rued has him captive.
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 days fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him.
So now that we've seen that Oswald is alive, we have Rued within our sights. What's the next step here?
So the next move for Eivor is to finally face off against Rued. She has her allies. They can take care of the rest of the army. Now it's time to go one-on-one against Rued in one of our boss battles, actually.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald.
And it's worth pointing out, actually, that here what we're showing is the player going and facing off against Rued aggressively, but we tend to always have to support a 360-degree approach in these things. So the player could have approached this a little bit more stealthily and gotten at least like a good critical hit on either Rued or his wolf, and so you can play this a little bit more strategically if that's your playstyle.
So we're not only fighting Rued here, but also his pet wolf, right?
One of my preferred strategies is to eliminate the wolf first, just focus fire on him. It takes at least one opponent out of the combat. Now Rued will have extra abilities that come into play if you do eliminate his wolf, but I think having one opponent less in the battlefield makes...
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. Why does they should be roomed, wolf-kissed? Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to
Baaz,
the
you got the new comment.
Just again fight tooth and nail for a
Okay,
sack.
PS4 when come out? It's really a fast-paced game, so I don't think so. It will be coming on console pretty soon. Maybe later on, but I don't think so. It will be releasing on consoles.
We freed Oswald. What comes next?
Oswald
the
in this
gameplay
case
is very
prefers
fast
for Rued to be kept alive, and so you basically have to choose: are you going to go against his wishes or stay true to your
welcome to
nature?
the stream, guys.
So we have this choice to make, but before we get into that, I want to rewind a little bit because we just did this big, grand assault, but Eivor couldn't have done it alone. She clearly had to recruit some folks along the way, get some troops, get some allies. So let's actually rewind and see
You
how
guys
we
can
went
ask
about
all the
first gathering
questions,
those troops.
and we are happy
So
to
when
answer.
coming up to an assault, it's a game of numbers. Eivor can
comment
go
us
into
below.
pretty much any location and be a stealthy Viking, eliminating some of the assets, which ultimately would be a strategy. You can do that, and you'll have some of the ingredients or of the assets there that will have been sabotaged, but you still need an army. So here what we're seeing is Eivor going around the countryside and raising what we call a fyrd, which is the men and the women of the territory who come up and fight in the name of a king. So here Eivor is going around and trying to convince people to fight in the name of Oswald to finally take down the oppressor that is Rued.
Defending East Anglia, defending you. Will you not do the same?
What? Die in defense of a lost cause?
Yeah, so she's really using like the image and like the leadership that Oswald had, what he meant to the people in his name. She's going to recruit these people.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
So we're told by this Reeve that there are troops, there are allies that he could add to our cause, but first we sort of need to do him a favor, is that right?
Yeah, so obviously these people have been run down by Rued and the impact he's had on the territory, so I think a lot of these people have sort of lost hope. And so you need to show them that there is hope. And so here Eivor is basically helping them take back one of their prized locations by taking a couple men and raiding a nearby township, basically taking it back for the people and showing that there's a reason to continue fighting and then get them on your side. when Eivor does this, obviously you have access to a full suite of abilities. So again, the improvements that we've done to the fight system, you have some brutal axe throwing in there. You have archery or like range combat abilities in there as well. So really, again, like depending on what your playstyle is, you can customize your loadout and go in there how you wish.
Fizz, we just saw this giant pulse go out. What exactly was that?
So that is what we call the Odin sight. The Odin sight is basically our interpretation of the eagle vision from previous games, and we thought it was good to sort of bring that back. It's basically Eivor's intuition. It's how she perceives the world. When the player uses that, it'll highlight basically interactive objects, like things that will bring her an advantage. So we'll have arrows, like health consumables that are in there. So it really is like a good way of sort of understanding the world and showing you like things that you can go and touch.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of things we can touch, we just picked up this awesome new weapon.
It's something we wanted to play with on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where we have fewer weapons in the game, but you can invest in them more, so they become your weapon. And so depending what your preferred playstyle is or your preferred weapon type, then you can go and choose, I'm gonna fight with this weapon and invest heavily into that.
Not only are we looting weapons, but we see something here called the Book of Knowledge.
We can choose any weapon.
More about that?
They unlock skills for the player. So here you can see the Valkyrie dive that has just been unlocked. We have these spread out throughout the world. So again, to promote exploration and discovery. As you travel through the world and you explore locations, you can find these books that will add abilities that you can go and invest in, put into your loadout, then go into the different locations or the different quests in the game and use those depending on what your playstyle is.
Now we've recaptured this village, we've secured more troops for our assault. Let's jump back now and figure out what we want to do with Rued.
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
Eivor decided to let him live. Rued is really angry about that. Being a Norse Viking, being put to the death in battle is your road to Valhalla, so he was basically denied access to Valhalla in this situation. Obviously, all of these decisions come into play later on in the game, so we have very difficult decisions for the player to make. We didn't want to have easy decisions.
Yeah, you know, when I was playing, I decided to listen to Oswald and spare Rued's life, but what exactly is the relationship like between Eivor and Oswald?
So the relationship between Eivor and Oswald is an alliance. It's basically Eivor is surrounded by territories that initially getting into England are hostile towards her, and obviously if you want to set up a new settlement, you want to make sure that your neighbor is friendly. So here in East Anglia, Oswald is the man for the job, where putting him into a position of power would help her sort of secure her territory. So earlier on to the territory, Eivor comes in here, meets Oswald. The problems he had with Rued are sort of put to light, and going through the arc, you basically help him